Hey everybody, this is Daniel. I want to cover some news topics I think are really important and give you some feedback, some thoughts, and some sources so you can look at it, think about it for yourself, talk about it with other people. So before I jump into this story, I want to say thank you to everyone for the feedback in the comments. Loving it. Taking your feedback to heart. I am going to work on some sound, make it even better. So I heard you on that. I appreciate it. So let's jump into this story. So there's a story in the Atlantic. There's going to be a link above the video. And the story is about how, basically, according to them, the dangerous myth that Hillary Clinton ignored the working class. Yeah, you know what's coming, but let's get into it. So this writer named Derek Thompson says that basically Hillary Clinton didn't lose because her economic policy was bad or anything. She lost because Donald Trump voters and people who voted for him wanted economic policies and white nationalism. Yeah. Okay, so let's dig into this. Let's read a little bit of what he said. In the days after her shocking loss, Democrats complained that Clinton had no jobs agenda. A widely shared essay in The Nation blamed Clinton's neoliberalism. Yeah, and he put that in quotations like he doesn't think it's real. Okay. For abandoning the voters who swung the election. Quote, I come from the white working class, Bernie Sanders said on CBS this morning, and I am deeply humiliated the Democratic Party cannot talk for where I came from. So his position is that Trump voters wanted white nationalism and economics. And because they didn't get that from Hillary, they didn't vote for her. Okay, and he kind of postulates this. So, and if you would read the article, you'll see more of the points he made. I want to give you a summary. So what do I think about this? I think this is utter, absolute, hot, stinking, smelly garbage. And here's why. Because he assumed that the policies that Hillary Clinton gave us were what she was actually going to do. He talked about breaking up the big banks. He talked about passing a constitutional amendment to end Citizens United. She wasn't do that. That's where she got her money from. He forgets that according to WikiLeaks and emails, she has a public and a private position. And those are not just quotations. That's what she said. So we realized that we could not trust her. We could not believe anything she said. And he just totally ignores that and assumes that everything she said could be trusted. And it's that kind of omission that makes me think that the Democratic Party, if they don't get this together soon, they are going to get obliterated in 2018. They're going to get obliterated in 2020. People just think, oh, because people don't like Donald Trump, that automatically there's going to be mass mobilization and organization and uprising, and people are going to flip Congress and stuff. No, Republicans control most of the state legislatures, 33 out of 50 governorships, Congress, the White House, and now the Supreme Court coming up. They're owning things. And meanwhile, the Democratic Party publishes nonsense like this. Liberals publish nonsense like this, thinking, oh, well, we had a good policy. You had a candidate who couldn't be trusted. This woman lost to a Cheeto-colored, cotton candy-haired reality star who talked about grabbing women's genitals before the election in that tape. And he still won. And they want to say, oh, it's white nationalism. No, it's because you had a candidate that nobody believed and who we believed based on past experience was not going to act in the best interest of working class voters. That's what happened. So hopefully people like him will get it. I doubt it. And if they don't, then you can expect Trump and the Republicans to take even more power and win again in 2020. It's a far ways away, but articles like this concern me because the Democratic Party, from other articles I've read as well, don't seem like they understand really what they need to do. So I want to hear what you think because this is a conversation. It's not just my voice, but it's also hearing from you. So leave your thoughts in the comments. Share this with somebody if you think they need to hear it. Clicking like or heart or anything you want to click on Facebook or on YouTube is always good. And I can't wait to hear from you. And I will see you in the next story that I cover.